So here's another coin that I recently bought in this massive crash. And this coin goes by the name of GameZone. Now, many of you probably know about this. I remember many people telling me back in November, buy GameZone, because it's one of the hottest launch pads out. And they weren't lying. It was a hot launch pad because it was dropping bombs. You know, projects that were 100xing, 300xing and everything else. But I just couldn't bear myself to buy in GameZone at the prices of what they were back in 2021 November. So, because, you know, look at the prices back then to what it was now, you know, 76 pence, 80 pence. Do I have your attention? Drop that like, give me a subscribe. Hello and welcome. I should have helloed you at the start, but you know, this is what happens when I get carried away. I'm just going to share my experience as to why I bought it now. I think it's an incredible buy. And, you know, 4 pence a piece, what's that, 5 cents, 5.5 cents. I think it's an incredible buy. Market cap of 17 million. This can definitely go back to all-time highs because I don't think it's the end of launch pads. I think many new games are going to be coming out, and that's what this is about. GameZone is a launch pad that launches IDOs. And if you take a look at some of their, I'm scrolling up and down, let me just go to the next page because I already opened it up. You can see some of their prior projects that had insane explosions. Verve was massive, Outer Ring was massive, you know, and this goes on and on and on. So, and what am I excited about the most? I'm just looking through the other stuff that they launched. Meta VPad done like a, almost like a 2000x gain. It's just insane. Gamers, you know. So when I look at this, Cryptopolis, it sounds, that's all I can say. So I'm happy that I got in now because I think I'm going to be getting the steal of a lifetime. And when you look at GameZone, just like when you look at Meta VPad and all these other launch pads, they're preparing for this next big project. And I think it's going to be a big one. Move Z or Moves. You know, fitness, move to earn. This could dominate the space. I said it before. And if you missed that video, make sure you check it out on Move Z or Moves, whichever way you want to pronounce it. So I'm happy with this buy. I believe that many more future projects are going to come through on GameZone. It's all part of the Bluezilla ecosystem. When you scroll down on their site, you can see they talk about Bluezilla, and because I don't think they were before, but if you see here, you've got a nice little Bluezilla logo. I'm guessing that they've done teamed up with Bluezilla, unless they were all along. I don't know. But I'm happy with this buy. And look, right now, you have a choice, right? And this is not financial advice. Please do your further research before you invest your money. Got to put that in. I'm going forward backwards. Let me show you the tiers because it does not cost a lot of money right now to buy and get yourself some allocation. I've gone too far down. Let me come up a bit. Where's the tiers? So this talks about tokenomics. Real quick, here we go, tiers. So if you wanted, you could get the starter tier and you just need to hold a total of 1,000 to 5,000 coins. Look how much that costs you today. 1,000 coins is about 43 quid. 43 pounds. Making me cough. It's about $76, something like that. But here's the thing, right? And I went for the highest tier because I knew, like, you know, when this was sitting at like $1, 80 pence is like $1. I ain't paying $125,000. Ross, I can go and get myself a villa in Lanzarote. Just, you know. So I had to just sit back. So in a sense, this disgusting crash has been awful for some, but we have an opportunity to invest now and grab these great bargains. This is like a buffet, I told you. Tender looking, juicy finger licking, barbecue piece of chicken right here. You best believe. Don't want to lose my throat. I'm standing at the front of the line. I got my Jamaican jerk curry goat sauce with my African brush. And I'm pouring it all over this. You best believe. Listen, I'm half Nigerian. I can, yeah? So, very cheap to get in on the lowest tier. If you want to go for the highest tier, which I went for, and again, if you're a patron of mine, you saw the buy alert, shout out to you. If you don't want to miss this, become a patron. I've got 7 tiers. They see what I'm buying right away. They're seeing this video before you because this is what it's about. Letting them see what I'm doing. And if they want to be a part of it, cool, join it kind of thing. You know, and I got a higher tier up if you can afford it. My CEO tier gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. Just click on the link in my info section and then you can take a browse through my different tiers because they all do different things. One that suits you, right? Let's go back to this. We're going to be getting great launches. And now I've put myself in a situation where I have the highest tier in MetaVPad, because that's cheap, and now I've got the highest tier in GameZone. I can now buy projects like MoveZ at the highest prices. I can put as much money as I possibly can and get great value. And I don't plan to sell GameZone, just like I don't plan to sell MetaV. These are long-term holds. And I think that the true value in this is going to be the launches, what they launch. And if you want to make insane gains, you need to get in on these launches. Because when they do thousands of X gains, that's where you're going to make some serious money. You know, Polygod, I don't know what you did, but just saying, like, most of these had insane pumps. And I expect all the future projects to have insane pumps. We've got Souls and Meta here, which I'm now going to get in on. We've got Taunt Battle. I'm just going to get in on everything. Take the tokens and sell them. That's what it's about. Passive income. Getting in on these projects cheap at the private sales. That's what this is about. Now, let's just quickly go back onto the thing, because if you guys want to do it, you're welcome to. Again, it's not investment advice, just showing your eyeball. The link is going to be in the description to the website. If you want to buy on PancakeSwap, you come over to CoinGecko, search GameZone. You see up here, it says contract address. You click it, paste it into PancakeSwap, right? Click trade, swap, then you paste it in over here. Where it says BNB, you just paste that in like that. Boom, it comes up. GZone, import it, done. Yeah, whatever, cool. And then you can start buying. Well, you want to flip it so it's underneath, and you can choose which coin you want to buy it with. So, BNB, whichever you want to buy. But I think it's a great buy. And I'm just going to sit back and see what it does now. Because, again, 125 grand. I paid like, 5,000. No, I can't remember what I paid. Probably about that, $6,000, something like that. And that is still quite a lot, but it's a lot more cheaper than paying what I would have paid back in November. And many of people paid that. And if you're watching now, you guys were paying up here. So when I look down here at this price, it's a bargain. Tender looking, juicy finger licking. Barbecue piece of chicken right here. Man, I'm taking you guys down that rabbit hole and through the looking glass. You best not be late. Because that rabbit's got an important date. He late. I just got to keep it real. Taking down the rabbit hole, showing you how to make this passive income. If you go for the next tier up from the starter pack, the veteran, you need 20,000 tokens. How much is that going to cost? Let's just keep it real. Let everybody see. 20,000 is going to cost you, that's going to set you back 800 quid, which is about $1,100, something like that. What's the next tier? Let's just quickly do this. So then you got God mode, and you don't just get a pull weight. You also get, oh look here as well. Look, so when you do the 1,000 to 500, that's a lottery ticket. You get 6 chances to be picked if you're lucky. That's why I would probably just go for the next one, the 20,000. Okay, you're investing 800 quid, but then you're going to be, or $1,000, but that's a guaranteed allocation, which means every future thing that comes out, you're guaranteed to get allocation. None of this lottery pick crap. I don't like that. That's why I went for the high. Anyway, you don't have to worry about whitelisting, because sometimes they say go over to like Twitter, what's the other one? Facebook, like me, subscribe and all that. But you don't have to do that when you're on these higher tiers. If you paid the next tier up, which is 70,000 tokens, and again, everybody, whatever you can afford kind of thing is best for you, whichever tier you can afford at that time. £3,000. So a bit out of the run for the average person to afford. That's quite expensive. So, but if you're going to spend that sort of money, maybe it's just worth paying that little bit more and going for the 125. So, but again, if you guys want to get on this, you can choose what you want to do. Early access to new games and beta versions, chances for gaming NFT drops. So they're going to drop NFTs to me as well. Nice, I like that. And then I can sell them as well. All this is money that I can just sell, passive income. So, I was happy about this, and I think it's a good buy. You can stake it as well over here for some passive income. And as you can see, I've got it staked here, and obviously I'm going to start earning rewards. I suppose if I refresh this now, it should show some sort of rewards, because I don't know how long I've been staking for, or maybe it takes time. I don't know. It says connect wallet here. Another thing that I noticed as well is you're going to have to do the KYC. Maybe it takes time to come through. You have to do KYC, so make sure you do the KYC, because when you want to participate in IDOs, for example, this one that's going to be coming next, this moves, you're going to want to make sure you're KYC'd and you're staking your tokens 3 hours prior. I mean, I just leave it staking, but if you want to do, if you want to receive that, make sure you're staking 3 hours prior. I'll just leave it in there. I said 15%. It's actually 11.15%, which is still all right. It's cool. You know, I think about Cardano's giving me about 6%, less 5%. Zilliqa gives me about 13%, I think. Harmony gives me about 9%. So, you know, floating around them sort of areas there. Cool. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. Short, swimple. Not simple, swimple. If you liked it, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Are you new? Tell me you're new in the comments and I'll say hello. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching my Patreon. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Check it out. Cheers.